Hello there. Hello there, Atheist Junior here, your friend and humble narrator. And we're doing a little bit of an experiment, doing another gaming stream, so hopefully this works. OBS is a fickle beast. Let me just bring up the chat on my phone so I can see it. How you guys doing? Hope y'all are doing well. Yeah, let me know if y'all can hear me. Should be able to. I did some testing before I went live, so you guys should be able to hear me. If is the game audio quiet or am I quiet? Because I have the game turned down. You gotta let me know which one. How's that? Really? That's so you non-existent because I did test streams and I could hear myself. Figures. All right, hold on. All right, how's that? Is that better? Although Eric, I'm pretty sure you always say that I'm quiet in all my videos, so I don't know if I can trust you. Just kidding. Alright. Well, I don't really care about the game audio. It's more important that you guys can hear me. I mean, I could just do a whole stream where I say nothing the entire time. Like, there's some people who do streams like that. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Eric.
Let's go, girl.
I appreciate you being the one person who showed up. I refuse to pay for StreamYard. Like StreamYard, to use StreamYard for free, you can only broadcast at a maximum of 720p, and they want they want they want a watermark in the top right of the screen, and if you want to broadcast in 1080p and not have the watermark, they want to charge you like $25 a month. It's ridiculous. You know? And apparently there are people who pay like over $100 a month per StreamYard. Like, I mean, it's more convenient than OBS, but like, jeez. So I sold my Nintendo Switch. I just decided that I never play it, and I decided that I'm just gonna wait and I'll just get it's incredibly underpowered, so I'll just get a Switch 2 when that comes out. But I just, you know, I just didn't play it. I mean, the thing, I was playing Resident Evil 5 on there, and it can barely run it. You know what I mean? And how old is that game? Seriously. Like, get your shit together, Nintendo. So, I had to cancel my debate with Kent Hovind because I had some health issues, but I think it should be happening in December, the carbon dating debate, because, you know, I scheduled it, you know, with Donnie, and he messaged me today saying, like, oh, you still down to do that? I'm like, I guess so. Oh, look at that. I have a $180 bounty. I need to pay that. I might have, like, shot a bunch of people with dynamite arrows. Like, big deal, you know? Howdy. So, I'm hoping to do another live stream soon. Oh, what's that? With Aiden, because I know you guys love Aiden, and that's gonna be on a very interesting video that I was sent by Mr. Clyde Bowes. He emailed it to me, and this video is totally unhinged. It's like these two Catholic guys, I guess they're Catholic, and they're doing a yeah, Red Dead is absolutely worth it. I've just been trying to get some of the... Okay, I have 100% of the story done. I have almost 90% completion. I'm trying to just do the challenges. I'm mostly just hunting stuff now, trying to get the legendary animals. So I did all of the Master Hunter challenges, which was freaking hard. So I'm trying to complete these. I have no idea how I still haven't seen a huge amount of these animals. Or 145 of 178. I'm still finding new animals like bats. So this is such a huge game. But yeah, it's absolutely worth it. I mean, this is a beautiful game. Oh, it's only... See, it's only 2 stars. Rat. Chipmunks are fast. Where'd it go? Oh. Oh, that's a rock. That's just a rock. Yeah. So these two Catholic guys, and they're doing a power ranking of all the world's religions, and just the shit they say is so crazy. Like, you know, they're talking about Islam, and they're like, oh, Islam is definitely the worst religion. I mean, you know, they didn't trick Catholics into doing 9/11. What? I mean, you know, I say some edgy stuff on my channel, but, like, that's just kind of fucked up. They didn't trick. Like, yeah, because Catholics have never done any sort of violent atrocities in the history of the religion, right? Okay. That chipmunk is gone. Damn it. Yeah, this game totally blows Red Dead Redemption 1 out of the water. It's like, it's not even close. It's a good game, but it's just like, this is just on a completely other league. Like this, you could make an argument that this is the best game ever made. I think so. Like, if I was only going to play one game for the rest of my life, like, I mean, you could do, like, look at this, look at the sunlight. The fidelity of this game. Incredible. Oh, 2 stars. See the blood? Gross. My horse's hoof marks. Look at my footprints. Yeah, the Crusades. Was the Spanish Inquisition, was that Catholics? Yeah. So it's been a while since I've done a stream with me and Aiden. I put up that video that was like favorite moments of me and Aiden on the channel. Oh, Dwarf Fortress. I've never played that. I've played Factorio. I don't know if that's similar at all. I mean, really, look at this. I have a dead turkey and a dead rabbit on the side of my horse. My horse's name is Midnight, by the way. Look at the god rays. That's why it's good that this game has a photo mode. Get the birds. Here. Let's check out my photos. I had more photos. I don't know what happened to them, though. Yeah, this is me shooting dynamite arrows. Metroid Prime. Yes, Resident Evil 4. Have you played the remake? Resident Evil 4 remake is lit. This is, I like this picture. This is where I found a dinosaur fossil. So this was pretty cool. There are fossils that you can find throughout the map. They're pretty hard to find, though. This is a cool photo. Like, look at this. This is me drinking in front of somebody. Drinking, smoking. This is out in the area of the game that's supposed to be in Mexico. And there's a cholera outbreak. I need to fix my webcam. This is bugging me. Is that better? It's going to take a minute to update. Yes, the remake is awesome. I've never played either Resident Evil 0 or Code Veronica, but those games really, I think, probably should be remade before Resident Evil 5. But yeah, hard to say. This is me smoking on a bus. This is me throwing a tomahawk at a cop. I guess this is me on fire. Yeah. This is probably my favorite. Ooh. You got... yeah, so this is another favorite of mine. How cool is that? The lighting in this game, incredible. Lightning. Poker. I like this one. To me, this could be on the back of the box, I feel like. Like, you got me smoking a stogie, my horse, the rainbow, and you have 4 birds. Like, I mean, I planned this, but I didn't plan for the birds to be there. Yeah, the lighting engine in this game is awesome. Anyway. Yeah, don't start smoking, kids. I was on Gangster Ghost live stream earlier, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen this Christian who his username is Bruce Wayne. I don't know why these theists, you know, want to co-op like, oh, Mr. Batman, I'm Bruce Wayne. Like, come on. Like, you're not cool enough to use that as a handle. Come on. Don't kid yourself. Aiden was on there, and this guy was just being such a dick, and this other Christian was on there named Daniel, and he was pretty cool, and Bruce Wayne is like trying to shame this guy because he like uses tobacco products. Like, what? And he's like, oh, like, what, what's your job? Like, do you work 40 hours a week? It's like, it's none of your business, dude. You can tell theists have completely lost any debate when they start, you know, going after personal attacks and stuff like that. It's just so ridiculous. How is Batman a symbol of nationalism? Please elaborate on that point.
All right, let's have a look. Quality hide makes the hardiest clothes around. Don't.
This is another thing I've been trying to do is complete the clothing sets. I want this freaking hat. Look how cool this is. You see that? How cool is this hat? Look at those feathers. I want it. Oh yeah, rated R for smoking. Don't, yeah. See, Gila Monster, Gambler's hat. This is pretty cool. How cool is this? This is the one I'm going with. Look at that. That's dope. But this is what I spent so long trying to get, was these gloves right here. Look at these gloves. How cool are these gloves? The Gila Monster skin? These are my favorite gloves in the whole game, for sure. Like, how cool are these? And I have the Master Hunter bandolier, holster, and the other holster, and the gun belt. Is the bandolier also in, is that what an ammo belt is? I don't know, I can't keep track of it. And I have the gator skin, alligator, legendary panther cloak, alligator vest, legendary alligator, alligator boots, panther gloves. Yeah, so this outfit is called the Death Roll. It's not super stylish, but it's like you have to kill a legendary alligator, legendary panther, and yeah, to get all this stuff, which is not easy. I mean, the alligator is not that hard, but the panther, they will maul you in like 2 seconds. I've beaten the main game of RDR 2 once. Like, there's only, like, you play the game and you have one save file, and I feel bad because there's kind of spoilers of me playing this footage. I guess I won't say how, but there, yeah. Kind of spoilers.
Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
But yeah, I've beaten it once. It's such a long game. Like, I can't imagine starting all over. I'd have to either delete my save file or just make it, like, play from an older save. Which I wouldn't mind, because it kind of sucks after you beat the game. There's not a whole lot to do. I mean, there is, but it's the best when you have missions to do, because the missions are awesome. They really are. Okay. Look at these hats. How cool is that? Okay. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna sell this stuff.
Okay, let's take a look at it. Pleasure doing business with you. Right, let's see. I hope you make something pretty with that.
Alright. There we go.
You're real helpful, thank you.
Okay, I'll put on the I'll put on the other hat.
All made
That's
to
what the
measure.
chat wants. We want the beaver, the fox. I don't have the skunk yet. I could get the skunk. I don't have it yet. Fox, beaver, or badger. I'll go with the beaver. Oh, those snakeskin gloves are pretty cool too. Ah, it's too late. We got the beaver hat. All right.
Great. Thanks.
Get on the horse.
You're a
Get on
good
the
girl
horse.
now.
Cool, I'm gonna go fishing. That's the cool thing about this game is that you kind of just do stuff. Like you kind of just go from, even though I've already beaten the game, like I can still play it. Just kind of just do whatever. Like you just ride around and you'll eventually see something you want to do. Whoa. Oh, we have Kentucky Atheists here. Hello.
How's about this?
Yeah, I was saying earlier, Kentucky Atheist, or Joe, that
You want hungry then?
I should just do my whole stream where it's just gameplay footage and I don't say anything, because that's what our mutual friend Lupin does. He does these streams where it's just like him playing SOCOM, and it's like an hour where there's just no dialogue, like there's no commentary at all. I'm like, why?
Here we go.
Like, is this content? Is this good content? Is somebody supposed to watch this? How are you supposed to catch anything? Anyways. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do this.
Yep.
Can't wait to... Oh, I need to vote. I totally forgot about that. So like 150,000 people voted in my county on the first day of early voting, which is really, it's really great to see. And I want to... Oh, I got one. She's a big one. Come on. Come on, you son of a bitch.
Line's gone.
Aw. Damn. Yeah, so I was gonna say, yeah, get out and vote, but only if you're not going to vote for Donald Trump. If you're going to vote for Donald Trump, just stay home. Don't go vote. You know? Like, seriously. Like, I've never understood this thing. Oh, vote. You know, get out and vote. No, don't if you're going to vote for the wrong person.
Worth a
And
shot.
Trump is the wrong person. Nobody should vote for Donald Trump. He's an idiot. He's a reality TV show host. Like, isn't it enough that he already got... The guy got to be president? Does he really need a second
Let's
term?
see what's what down there.
Come on, dude. They really couldn't... Like, is it that the Republicans can't... They actually don't have a better candidate, or they just know that Trump is already popular?
Uh-huh.
Why is he not... Come on.
Come on.
There we go. Yeah, but in my county, which is Bear County, like 150,000 people voted the first day of early voting. and I'm already registered to vote. What is this? What is up with the line? It looks so crazy. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. It's just I totally forgot about it, but it's just this library right by my house where I can go vote, and I'm definitely gonna do that ASAP. Yes, I agree. Trump being president even one time is embarrassing as shit. My headphones are yelling at me to charge them. I hope I might have to cut the streams short. All right. Well, in that case, oh no, I'm not gonna shoot the horse. Come on. Aww. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Jesus. This game is a little too realistic sometimes, I think. Look at him go. Yeah. It's contaminated. Did you see the blood trail behind him? I swear, this game is like... The attention to detail is insane. Alright, I know a better way to fish. Where they at? Yes, you absolutely can go dynamite fishing. It said that I killed some, but I don't know, I guess they got swept down the river. Yeah, so Bruce Wayne was in this chat with Aiden, this stream with Aiden, and you know they're supposed to be. You would think a theist and an atheist are arguing about theology in the Bible, right? Which is how it started. But then, like for some reason, Bruce Wayne is like, "Oh, why don't you marry your fiance?" Like, what does that have to do with anything? Why are you talking about, like, why? He was very Lupin-esque, you know. Like he's trying to shame this other guy Daniel, who's also a Christian, for like using dip, like having a plug-in during a stream, trying to like shame him, and then he's saying that stuff about Aiden. Like, what a douchebag. It just shows that you lost the argument. And I was asking him, like, do you drink coffee? Like, do you drink coffee? And of course he doesn't answer, you know, because caffeine is just as much of a drug as nicotine is. What happens if Trump wins? Like, I don't think it's going to be nuclear Armageddon or anything, but you're just going to see the continued eroding of the rights of marginalized groups, LGBT, specifically the walking back of transgender rights, continued damage to the education system. Like when Trump was president, he put Betsy DeVos as the Secretary of Education. increased surveillance state, which I think that's going to happen no matter who's president. Just an erosion of the president and our government being beholden to the Constitution. The continued warmongering in countries all over the world, like Iraq and Africa, basically the third world, but specifically the Middle East. And just a continued attack on reproductive rights for women and transgender people, because it's not just cis women who get abortions, it's also transgender men can still get pregnant and still need health care from places like Planned Parenthood. And it's not the only thing they do. Planned Parenthood provides a lot of services other than that. In fact, let me grab this real quick. Actually, yeah, I cover up my address, but I actually have a letter I got because I donated to Planned Parenthood in Eric Hoven's name. I don't know if you guys can see it. Is that showing up? Why don't we open it up? Dear Atheist Jr., I'm just going to read this. Interested in some uplifting summer reading? Then this letter is for you. I'm just going to turn my headphones off. We are more than halfway through the year, our 85th anniversary year, and I am so encouraged by what we've accomplished so far thanks to your support. Through June, we've provided $1 million in free healthcare to more than 10,000 patients. The focus of this care was prevention rather than just the treatment of medical problems, preventing unintended pregnancies, preventing the development and progression of cervical cancer, preventing STIs that can damage fertility and endanger public health. This truly is healthcare, not sick care, and entire communities and families, not just individuals, benefit from it. Promatoras, with our Habla con tu Hermana outreach program, educated 3,175 community members about sexual and reproductive health. We expanded our ability to combat cervical cancer in the Rio Grande Valley. Oh, I used to live there. Yes, I have tamed some wild horses. Oh, look at this. We expanded our ability to combat cervical cancer, by acquiring a LEEP machine and training for our clinician to remove precancerous cells. In San Antonio, we acquired 2 colposcopy machines so that now every clinic has the ability to biopsy abnormal cervical cells. We became one of the only 12 health centers nationwide selected to participate in a federal project to address the U.S.'s growing syphilis crisis. Lessons learned will inform national strategy for reducing rates of congenital syphilis and will help in Bexar County, that's where I live. Again, it's San Antonio, where the syphilis rates increased 110% between 2011 and 2021. Jeez. We secured a grant to expand and promote our menopause services because women shouldn't age out of care at Planned Parenthood. Services to improve sexual wellness are part of this work because people shouldn't age out of a satisfying sex life either. I agree. Thanks to Elise Boyan and others, and with the full-throated endorsement of the San Antonio Mayor, Ron Nierenberg, we launched the Fanny Fund, which underwrites vouchers for free healthcare for the most underserved members of our community. 130 vouchers have already reached the community through organizations like yada, yada, yada. We continue to give out free emergency contraceptions, no questions asked, at all our clinics and throughout the community. We maintain reproductive health pantries at multiple sites in San Antonio and the Rio Grande Valley so that people can access free menstrual hygiene products, condoms, emergency contraception, pregnancy tests, dental dams, and medically accurate information about sexual and reproductive health anonymously. What about ST demons? That's my question. Proverbs guy. We continue to work for menstrual equity. In the first half of the year, we assembled and distributed more than 1,700 period packs along the border and throughout South Texas. I don't know what a period pack is, but I'm just going to say I support it. After establishing a local chapter of, okay, so this is all great. Oh, I might as well finish reading it. After establishing a local chapter of Planned Parenthood Generation Action at Texas A&M San Antonio to educate the students about sexual health care and promote reproductive rights, we are planning the launch of another chapter at Trinity University when the fall semester begins. Our organizers have presented numerous workshops on the importance of voting, the dangers of crisis pregnancy centers, destigmatizing abortion, and LGBTQ plus allyship. I hate that acronym. I really do. Like, I don't know if it's fucked up, but just, is LGBT not enough? I don't want to, too many syllables. It's too many syllables. With the help of volunteers, they visited 1,500 homes around health centers with information about Planned Parenthood services. Phew. We may be 85, but clearly we are not slowing down. Truly, none of this would be possible without your partnership. My partnership specifically. My $15 donated in the name of Eric Hovind. I know these aren't ordinary times and what we're up against is formidable, but I'm optimistic because our partnership and our collective commitment to care no matter what make us pretty formidable too. Yada, yada, yada. And there's a story about a woman who got a voucher for free healthcare who finally redeemed the voucher after 6 years. So that's interesting. The woman was embarrassed that she had postponed basic medical care for so long and was afraid of being shamed by medical staff when she did go in. That's such a problem. That's a problem with men too. Like, I know I'm guilty of this, is just not wanting to go to the doctor just because, like, oh, men these days are such weak beta pussies. Back in my day, we were real men. We just died. we just died at age 35, 45. I agree, and that means it's right and true. Yeah. So, just I'm gonna wrap the stream up, but just because somebody asked, I'm gonna look this up. Like, just look, if you want to know what Trump is at, like, what is the danger of Trump being president, just look at Project 2025. Okay. Oh, and the way that Trump handled COVID, I don't know how I forgot about that, but the way that Trump handled COVID was terrible. He has blood on his hands. Like, that was ridiculous. And like, it just goes without saying. And Trump, oh, we have a super chat for $10. It says, can you imagine running into an NPC in your Red Dead Redemption game who claimed that no one designed the game? What would you say to that atheist NPC? Well, I would say that that's ridiculous because we've seen people design video games before. We know that that's a thing that has happened. One thing we haven't seen is a deity that exists outside of time and space and can defy the physical laws of the universe, creating the earth, creating the universe, creating anything, creating any animal, creating different kinds. Like, that's what I would say to that atheist NPC. Thank you for the super chat though. Trump got rid of a bunch of what's the word? things that limit businesses from doing certain things, like it's like things that are in place to stop businesses from dumping um, their waste in the river or polluting. I cannot think of the word, but he got rid of a bunch of those, whatever they are. Um, yeah, we didn't see a deity create the universe. We didn't see a deity create um, Earth, but we have seen people create video games. We've seen human beings make video games. Um, Now, an NPC in a video game, they would have to have knowledge that they were in a video game for your question to make sense. Yeah. Eric, I hope that, I mean, if you actually want to vote for Trump, I hope that you don't do that. Unless this is some elaborate meme that I'm just lost on, but I would be kind of surprised. I mean, not that everybody in my audience has to have the same views that I do, but I would just find that surprising. Um, yeah, so this article is saying that Trump's public denial of the COVID threat um, resulted in 450,000 deaths as early as February 2021. Okay, yeah, he's joking. That's what I thought. President Trump's personal failure created substantial delays in accounting for equipment shortages and diagnostic testing. I cannot talk. Um, hey, what's wrong with socialism? Fight at or Baxen. So you do like Trump. So vote for Trump to fight education. Why do we want to fight education? I thought education was a good thing. And Trump is also basically a criminal. Like, he should be disqualified from running. What's wrong with socialism? That's what I want to know. Like, if you think Kamala Harris is a socialist, then you don't know what socialism is. Not to mention the fact that Trump was impeached twice. And, he's spreading rumors about people eating cats and dogs. It's just so stupid. But all right. I'm gonna end the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Um, this was more of an experiment than anything. I may private this stream, but uh, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, like the video if you did. And thank you to ALC for the $10 super chat. And yeah, I will just